Happening now, the final test of NASA's new moon rocket is underway. You're taking a live look at the Artemis 1 SLS and Orion spacecraft on the launch pad at Kennedy Space Center. This wet dress rehearsal began at 4 o'clock Central Time this afternoon. The launch control teams at Kennedy, Houston, and here at Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville are all participating in this two-day mock countdown, just as they will on launch day, to test all of the operations leading up to a liftoff. Now, for this simulation, launch is scheduled for 2:40 Eastern Time on Sunday afternoon. Here is what's going to happen. Right now, water towers are being filled for the sound suppression system, 450,000 gallons of water that will flood the launch pad during liftoff. In the overnight hours tonight, the Orion spacecraft and the SLS core stage will be powered up and tested. Early Sunday, all non-essential personnel will be asked to leave Launch Complex 39B. Around 6 a.m. Sunday, after a weather briefing, launch director will decide go or no go for fueling the rocket. If it's a go, crews will load more than 700,000 gallons of liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen into the rocket's tanks. It's a process that'll take about 5 hours. Now, 2:25, about 15 minutes before the scheduled launch, a final go or no go poll. 33 seconds before liftoff, they'll scrub that launch and then recycle back to T-minus 10 minutes and resume the countdown. They'll then take the count all the way down to T-minus 9 seconds and call it off for good. At that point, the fuel tanks will be drained and the team will begin the long process of reviewing all that test data. If all goes well, the actual liftoff of the uncrewed rocket could happen this summer.